Okay, hey Pisces, this is Soy from Infinite Work, and this is your reading for October 1st through the 7th, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We all already know the spiel. Energy, it's fluid. If you need to switch it around, switch it around. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Prior to you, Pisces, I did Capricorn's video, and that is when I tapped into their energy and came up with this spread. So, thank you to the Capricorns. So, because I don't have a lot of memory and time, the way I'm uploading the videos, I ain't gonna talk about that here today. All right, listen. I already spread the cards. As we go on further and my money and technology, my use of technology gets better, I'll be able to shuffle with you watching and doing the reading with you. But let's just get right into it. So let me explain the spread to you and explain the reading at the same time. So the first card that I pulled was an overall energy for just the state of your life right now. What is the energy surrounding you? And you got the strength card, which is the number 44 or the number 8. And you got spark, which is the number 7 at the bottom of the deck, number 34. So the energy that I get from this is that Pisces, you are definitely going through a time of transition, right? You have a destination, but this is the journey. And that tends to be the most trying part of the whole thing. You know, once you get there, you get there. It is also the most exciting part of it. You don't know how exciting it is until it's over, though, probably, right? So, right now, for the strength card to come out, the only way that strength would be necessary if it was a trying time, right? So you're going through a transition, going through a change. There might be some arguments. There's growth happening right now, and growth is most times for us painful, but that's because we often resist it, right? So that's the overall energy. Now we're going to move into your romantic love life. For your romantic love life, the mutual energy I got between you and your partner or potential partner is retreat, past life relationship, separation, and attraction at the bottom of the deck. So immediately I'm feeling like with past life relationship and attraction here, no matter how long you've known this person, you feel like you've known them forever, and vice versa. A very comfortable feeling, very attracted to each other, a lot of passion. Yeah, just really comfortable with each other off top. So, but then retreat and separation is there. So I'm saying if you're so comfortable with each other and so much attraction, what is going on? Why is retreat and separation sandwiching past life relationships, right? So pulling back and moving away is sandwiching, oh my God, I like you so much. I feel so comfortable with you. You're so great. So for your side, Pisces, and remember, you can switch it around however you need to. For your side, we have release your ex. And that was clarified by the Two of Coins, the Star card, and the Five of Swords. So, Pisces, I'm feeling like for you that I don't know if you've been single for a while or you just cheat. I don't know, Pisces, no shade. I'm just reading the cards, okay? But you are very much used to that energy, very much a hit 'em and quit 'em, very much juggling. It's like you pour your emotion into the pool or into the sea, not into anybody else. I'm feeling like a sneak off in the night type. Not that you literally sneak off in the night, but I feel like you're a little bit of a heartbreaker in a way, Pisces, because it's like you hit it, you juggle, you pour your emotions out into the sea, not into other people. That's all I'm saying. Also, another thing with release your ex can be with the Two of Coins and the Emperor here. Oh, you didn't get to see the Emperor yet, but the Emperor is here. I'll tell you about that in a second. The Two of Coins, the Stars, and the Five of Swords here. Let's just deal with that. It could also be that you are juggling a lot in your life, and you just, right now, all that you have, you feel like needs to be poured into you. You can't afford to give to somebody else right now. not in that way, not wholly in that way, right? And that's something that you're holding on to, and spirit is urging you. It may be time to let that dialogue rest, but we'll see. So on your partner side, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, and it was clarified by the Ten of Cups and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So your person is having a hard time trusting you, Pisces, and they could probably feel this energy of you pulling back from them. Separation is on their side anyway with trust. They, I feel like, may have suffered a lot of hurt, and they are very serious about their emotional fulfillment. I feel like the person that you're dealing with has been through a lot and have a good balance. They know what makes them happy and what doesn't. They know what brings them peace and what doesn't. They're very in tune with themselves emotionally. And so they're probably feeling that like juggle energy from you, or that lack of commitment energy from you. Maybe you guys have even discussed it even. And so they're also not trusting vesting themselves emotionally in this situation, because they feel as though, it may not turn out too well. So I wanted to know, I said, well, is the Pisces going to release this energy, whether or not it's just that they feel like they don't have enough time, or whether they're a playboy energy, whatever it is it something that they're going to release? And I picked within the next 3 months. And I came up with the Emperor and the Five of Cups. So, no, Aries is going to continue either A, continue to work on their money and not worry about love with the Five of Cups here, or going to be stubborn and say, listen, my emotions switch up so much, I'm good, I'm kind of cloaked, I'm covered, I'm protected, is what I'm hearing. I think this has a lot to do with protection too, Pisces. I feel like you feel more in control when you have the upper hand in emotions, when you are okay to walk away. I feel like that makes you feel better. That makes you feel safe. Okay, so for your partner, I asked what's going to be their response or reaction to this within 3 months' time, once they see that Pisces is deciding to continue to focus on their money, or continuing to be a playboy in one way or the other. And I pulled the High Priestess in the Moon card. So again, this person that you're dealing with is highly intuitive. And the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and the Devil was right behind it, and the Eight of Cups. Listen, this person is going to walk away. This person that you're dealing with is not like some type of flake. With the Moon card and the High Priestess there and the Ten of Cups, like this person is really in tune with spirit, really in tune with themselves. You've attracted a High Priestess energy, Pisces. And they know what's good for them. Listen, they may be conflicted with the Five of Wands here, because they really do like you. And it may be disappointing for them. But this person that you attracted, like I said, very High Priestess, Temperance, very alchemist type of energy, they're going to balance it out and keep it moving. And so will you. So I guess everybody will be fine in this situation, because you're moving on and they're moving on within 3 months' time. Anyway. Okay. So the next place that we go is spirituality. So I asked spiritually, what are some things that Pisces should pay attention to, or take care of, or look to heal? And I got at the bottom of the deck was I am kind, and then I got I am both laughter in the reverse. So I feel like Pisces, along with this energy of like, oh, I'm all about my money, or this playboy energy of, I'm single, I move how I move, I do what I want. I feel like within this, you may be losing a bit of compassion for the people that you're dealing with. I feel like, Pisces, you may be breaking a lot of hearts, and you're just moving, doing you. But you know, you're Pisces. Everybody loves you, and I feel like you like. I feel like you get these men or these women, whatever it is that you deal with, and they kind of become like arrested by your love, by your charm, you know. And it's just like you get too close, you get burned. That's what I'm getting. You get too close, you get burned. So you may want to look into not the fact that you're wanting to be single, you're wanting to focus on your career. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're up front and honest with people whenever you first begin. But understand too that, like, especially when you have a connection like this with past life relationship and attraction, you know, that chemistry is so strong that sometimes, you know, people can feel like, okay, well, yeah, this person said this, but goddamn, this chemistry is so strong. You know, we've been spending so much time together, whatever. They may be thinking that Pisces is, you know, changing their mind and wanting to go to a commitment, and you're like, nah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for my stone. But anyway, you're like, not at all. I want you to try to, or Spirit is asking you, you know, to try to be careful how you are communicating such things, okay? So now, also, I have numerology cards, and I asked what vibration are you resonating on, or what resonance are you vibrating on, whichever way, okay? And you got the number 6 here, and you got the 0 at the bottom of the deck. Now, each number has 3 different cards to it. One is the inhibition, one is the exaggeration, and one is the solution. And so when I seen this 6 here, I said, wow, that's the solution. It talks about love, family, sexuality. But then at the bottom of the deck here, this 0 here is exaggeration. And it's about manipulation. It's about wanting to repeat the same cycles over and over. It's about being a very fixed energy. And so I just feel like you're very stubborn right now, Pisces. You don't want necessarily to commit to anything or anyone as far as romance is concerned. We're going to come over to your money. But spirituality wise, okay? You got complacency at the bottom of the deck. Look, and perception, heart chakra. But you got complacency at the bottom of the deck, which is root chakra. You got creation, which is crown chakra. You got facade, which is the solar plexus chakra. You got perfection, which is the root chakra. And you got guilt, which is the sacral chakra. So you can work on your root chakra, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your crown. Let's say it again. Your root, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your crown. Okay. Here's the thing, Pisces. Same thing with that 6 and that 0. You're refusing growth. You're refusing to step into new. You keep saying when this, when that. Like if you're looking for partners, you're looking for like this perfection, or you're looking for like this perfection in yourself. And I mean, it is legit craziness. Sorry. No, I apologize. I don't mean to. I'm not saying you're crazy. But just this idea of holding yourself back from creating a new cycle. And it doesn't have to mean that you're getting into a relationship. I mean, I don't know what the new cycle is, but, or still, the reason why it's most disheartening about you not moving into this new phase more than anything is because it's not stemming from an actual desire to not want commitment. It's stemming from a place of fear of rejection, of not wanting to become, fear of being shackled, fear of losing your individuality, fear of having somebody being completely dependent on you, because I feel a really independent energy around you, you know. So it's a lot of fear and a lot of projection. So it's okay to not want to be in a relationship as long as it's coming from like a healthy place. But with this 6 and the 0 here, it doesn't seem like it's coming from a healthy place. Like even in the way you're doing it, I feel like you're being a little bit manipulative to the people that you're dealing with. Okay, and this can go vice versa. I'm not getting on you, Pisces. I'm just reading. If it goes vice versa, fine. You know, but if this is you, go ahead and own that so that you can move to the next level. Okay, because the next level includes a lot of reciprocity, and part of this may be because, of course, with Pisces being such a big heart and having like this whole martyr thing going on with them, this can be because of being injured in the past, being hurt in the past, people taking advantage of you, lying to you, leaving you. So you're like, nah, fuck that. I'm not about to be in that energy. I'm gonna take care of me. But the thing is, that you've had time for that. I feel like if this is resonating with you, you're not like fresh out of something. You've had time for that. I feel like the time to come into the next level is now. And I feel like this new phase has tons of reciprocity, right? Tons of balance. And that's something that you're not used to. Whatever, romantic, business, whatever. There's a return this time on your investment. And that's not something that you're used to, but you have to make the investment. And that's scary. But so what? You know, anything not growing is dead. You're alive and well. You're sitting here watching YouTube now. Level up. All right, let's get into your money sector. So we are using the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards. I was able to buy these cards from a donation from one of my clients off of Facebook before we came to read tarot here on YouTube. We were on Facebook. I say we because there's another lady. She'll come in this spirit. All right, anyway. So, yeah, the beautiful cards. I'm so happy that he, you know, contributed like that. Okay, so in the past, the relationship or the energy around your money and finances is have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. So I clarified this card with the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like in the past you may have been working really, really, really hard, like really toiling away, and then it came to you intuitively, or a King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or some type of boss or authority figure, someone in law enforcement maybe even, came and lent you some help. Or you got the idea to be like, you know what, let me use my head, you know, let me not work hard, let me work smart, right? And you said, well, let me use my resources in the past, okay? So now in the present, you have no more complaining. It says complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So with that, we have clarifying it was the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yes, Pisces. So I love this current energy you're in for your money, because it's saying, what are we doing when we're complaining? When we're complaining, usually we're blaming other people. We're the victim. We're making excuses. You know, oh shit. Wait a minute. But the Eight of Cups in reverse is here. Are you not walking away from that energy, Pisces? Are you complaining still? Are you blaming other people? Let's see. Let's clarify it. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse here? Got the Four Wands at the bottom of the deck. We got the Hierophant, we got the Magician, and we got the Knight of Swords. You're not, Pisces. Or you are, but you're nervous. The 5, the 6, the 1, that's 6, that's balancing out. But there's still some anxiety. So maybe you've gotten some guidance, you figured out how you can make something work. Right? So maybe like mentally you're doing that, but emotionally somehow there's still this anxiety. There's still this anxiety. There's still this nervousness, this holding on to this cycle of that doesn't serve you. What can Pisces do about this? What is Pisces going to do about this? Now, we're going to get to the future, but hold on. Because how do you get to the future? How do you get to the future with this? Because your future is good. It's abundance mindset, which says if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. And it's clarified by the Ace of Wands. Unlimited ideas at the bottom of the deck, and employment change as well. Okay. With the Moon and the Ten of Cups. So it looks like it turns out good, right? You get on the right foot, right? You start to see things differently, how abound and how much abundance is really before you. But right now you're here where it's like you're going through the it's like on a fundamental level, on a logical level, you got it. And it's leveling out. But there's still some anxiety there. There's still some bit of it that you're not letting go of. So how do we get from here to here? So we have the Page of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Strength. You have to let go of past disappointments, because that's all this is. You're reliving something that happened when you're in a whole different time period. Why are you still thinking about that shit? That shit over. Let it go. Let it go. And you must somehow see that and see your ships coming in. And then you get into that abundant mindset. So great. The Lovers, the Star, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Maybe making some decisions with the King of Wands after you get that clarity. Let that old shit go. Whatever didn't work before. However it didn't work. There ain't no reason to sit up here and blame whoever and make excuses. Fuck that. You don't even gotta talk about it. It's over. Get in touch with it inside and get the fuck moving. Okay. So, moving forward. So, then I asked for advice from Source, Spirit, Higher Self, whatever you want, whatever you call it. At the bottom of the deck, we had long distance and control. Right underneath that. Young female was there too, by the way, Pisces. Like, hopping. But anyway, long distance control. And then you pulled, excuse me, mature woman. Don't pay attention to gender. It's just energy. Past love. Fair male. Gifts, work, friendship. Okay. So with mature women, I feel like some of you Pisces definitely have, I'm feeling mother issues, maternal issues of some sort, maybe not feeling as loved or as accepted by your mom. You have to understand that is where your gifts comes from. That's where your empathic gifts come from. Not really receiving the whole of that love from the one person that is supposed to love you wholeheartedly more than anybody in the world. Triggered something in you and ignited something in you that wants to make you give unconditional love to all. So when you think about that, don't sit in it in a way of sorrow. When you look at things in more of a spiritual way, you understand that everything happens for your growth. So you could not have been that empathetic, sympathetic, intuitive, giving, unconditional love, preaching Pisces had you not gone through that pain. See, we don't become healers or light workers because we go through pain. We go through pain because we are healers and light workers. So what you went through is for you to be who you are so that you can give to the world the way you're supposed to. Okay? With fair male here, it may also be some type of sibling or ex. Another scenario can be you could have been in a relationship where there was a significant age difference, and that also caused some type of heartbreak. Again, it's all, like I say, you didn't become a healer because you went through pain and tribulation. You went through pain and tribulation because you are a healer. You know, Source, he qualifies the call. You have to know the pain in order to help his people. You know, look at it that way. Okay, and I'm feeling like Pisces, they're asking you to focus on work and friendship as well. You know, maybe about building bonds, building connections with people. This in and out energy, you know, I don't know if you still remain friends with people afterwards. If you do, fine, continue to do that. Your friendships might help you out with a lot of work things, especially with that no more complaining and ask. Have courage to ask and receive help. Ask for and accept help. Okay. And the last card that we got is from the Rebel deck. So it says, you got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. And it says, figure that shit out on your own. And that's exactly what I was going to say, because I don't know what the little voice inside of you is saying, Pisces. I have no idea. Okay? But whatever it's saying and whatever you do, just make sure you do it with much integrity, with much truth, and not fear, and not out of hurt and pain from the past. Right? Yeah. Yeah. And with long distance here at the bottom of the deck and control, I just feel like you're going to have to release, Pisces. See, because that whole thing that you're doing over here and even over here when to ask people, all of that is defense mechanisms. Trying to keep control over a situation so that you feel like you're not going to be hurt. Probably the last time you let go of control, release control, you were hurt. But that doesn't mean that it's okay for you to go around manipulating and hurting others, Pisces. You're going to hurt yourself at the end of the day. Anyway. All right, Pisces, that's it. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know how this reading resonated with you. Let me know if you like the spread. And I will see you guys next time. My hair will be done. My camera will be better. See how we go on with a nut word? Let's do it, Pisces. All right, baby. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.